Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hi guys, do you want to be in the cat club? Do you know what the cat club is? Heidi, Cherry and Vaya have an exclusive club for members to come and join. It's $7 a month. Every 7th of the month you get 3 exclusive Heidi, Cherry and Vaya stories that only you get to listen to. No one else that's not in the club gets to get these stories, so they're very special. If you want to know more about it, get a guardian or your mum and dad to help you to look at the link below the video to check out the cat club. Namaste, my little friend. Enjoy your story. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Okay, so jump into bed. Make sure that you're cuddly and warm and everything feels just right in your room so that you can relax your body as you listen to the story and let go of your busy day. Cherry walked out of the dentist. OMG. OMG. Vaya and Heidi had already been in the dentist to have their teeth cleaned and checked, and then whatever they needed to do, if they needed a fill-in or anything like that, it had all been done for Heidi and Vaya. Cherry was last. She'd been in and had her teeth done, and this is what she was saying when she came back into the dentist waiting room. OMG, OMG, OMG. My goodness gracious me, that is all I can say about this situation. Oh guys, I am never going to dentist again. It was absolutely redonkulously awful. I mean, I had to sit with my mouth open for like a gazillion years. I'm not exaggerating, even though you know that that's part of my personality and I can be a little bit of an exaggerator. I know that. But I'm saying the truth. The truth is, I had to open my mouth and put my mouth as wide as it could possibly go for like, 4 hours. How long were I in there? Heidi said, You were in there just over an hour. Yeah, see? 4 hours, I had my mouth open. Oh, and you know, now, my jaw really hurts. And my mouth is all so sensitive. She did this thing, right, where she got this pokey stick and she was scraping on my teeth. And every time she scraped my teeth, I swear, I was like, OMG, this is awful. OMG, this is absolutely awful. OMG, I wish I'd brushed my teeth better. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say that to the dentist because I told the dentist I brush my teeth twice a day and I floss twice a day, and I was a bit of a fibber. Only a little bit because, you know, I can't remember the last time I flossed. Anyway, I paid for it. I paid for my white lie today because she was doing that thing with the pokey stick, right? The pokey stick was scraping on my teeth and scraping between my teeth and scraping around my gums. And I was like, OMG, this is absolutely awful. What's it like? Heidi said, Not very comfortable? Oh, Heidi, that's way too normal. No, it was like being on a Halloween ride, right, where you're really scared and everyone's really grown up and they're all jumping out at you and the blood doesn't look so fake and they're like, Rah! And you're like, oh gosh, this is too real, it's too scary. And you're like, help, I want this to end now, ASAP. Is it ASAP or is it ASEP? No, it's not, is it? It's ASAP. Vaya said, I know exactly what you mean. And it's ASAP, as soon as possible. But I think it should be ASAP ASAP, like as soon as possible, please. Because that way you might get it sooner rather than later if you use your manners and you say please. But yes, Cherry, I know exactly what you mean. But my teeth weren't that bad because I do floss twice a day. Cherry said, now is not the time, Vaya, to be comparing how brilliant you are. Just because you floss really twice a day and I floss twice a day pretendingly, then that doesn't mean that you're a better cat than me, because you're not. But in this particular situation, you did have the better end of the stick, if you know what I mean, because obviously she didn't use the scrapey thing on you like she used the scrapey thing on me. She was literally like scraping as if she was tarmacking the road or something. That's funny. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like she was like really scraping, like she was scraping my teeth like you would scrape the floor of a kitchen that you'd not cleaned for months. That's what she was doing. And I was a little bit ashamed. I looked at her with my eyes because I couldn't say anything with my mouth because my mouth was so wide open. And I looked at her with my eyes and I said, are they really that bad? That's what my eyes said. And she just looked at me and went, like that. And she raised her eyebrows as if to say, yeah, they are. They're that bad. And she got a mask on and everything, so I couldn't really see what she was saying or what her facial expressions were. But, you know, her eyebrows said it all. Because now that we're all wearing masks a lot more, you can really read people's eyebrows, can't you? You know, you can read like a, hello, or you can read like a, oh, I'm so angry at you. Or you can read like a, hi, how you doing? Because they kind of soften a little bit when people smile. Have you noticed? Have you noticed that people's eyebrows soften when they smile? Heidi said, Cherry, get back to the point. How were your teeth? Did you need fillings? I did need fillings. I needed 2. Oh, and then they put this awful big long, like 16-foot long needle in me gum. And I was like, OMG, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to faint right now. I'm going to faint. This is so scary and so bad. I'm not kidding, even though I might be exaggerating. The needle was 16 foot long. 16 foot long. She had to practically leave the room so that it would fit in my mouth. It was that long. No, it wasn't. But it was really big and it was really scary. It didn't hurt that much, actually. It was just like a little tiny sting. A little bit of a sting. And then all my mouth went numb. And I was like, oh no, where did my mouth go? How am I going to eat something that's crispy like a pretzel when I've got no mouth? What am I going to do? I'm going to be living off sucky things for the rest of my life. Sucky things like smoothies, melted ice cream, fruit juices, soups, vegetable broth. What else is sucky? Vaya said. Lattes? Yeah, lattes. Me matcha? How am I going to drink me matcha? Oh no, I can drink me matcha, can't I? That's what I was thinking. Oh no, I'm okay. I can still drink me matcha lattes. And then I was like, but what about all the things I can't chomp anymore? I'm never going to be able to chomp my cat food. I'm never going to be able to chomp my kibble. I'm never going to be able to chomp vegan pizza. How are you supposed to chew vegan pizza? I'm never going to be able to chomp candy floss. Oh, mind you, you can just suck candy floss, can't you? Yeah. Anyway, this is what was going through my mind when she was putting the 16-foot needle in my mouth, and then my mouth went really numb, and then she started using this really, really loud drill on my tooth, and I was like, she's drilling for gold. But yeah, really, seriously, it was so loud. I could have my brain was shaking from the inside. And I was like, I want my mum. I don't like this very much at all. I want my mum. And then, it was all over. Just like that. It was quite quick, actually. She said it wasn't a really bad cavity. Well, the 2 cavities that I had to have fixed. They were only really new cavities because we do go to the dentist. And she said if I'd have brushed my teeth more and I'd have flossed more, I could have avoided those cavities. And I was like, oh, all right then. Don't be so rub it in my face, eh? So then I smiled and said, I do, I floss, I promise. But I think she knew I was fibbing. So then when she finished my cavities, my mouth is coming back. It's a little bit better now, but it's still really numb. So she said we're going to have to go out for ice cream because I did so good. So Heidi, can we go for ice cream, please? Because you know, I need it. It's like therapy from all the trauma that I just went through from my dentist experience. That was 6 months ago. Since then, Cherry has been flossing and brushing her teeth twice a day. They were about to go into the dentist office again today. It had been 6 months. Cherry was really nervous. She was thinking about all the things that happened last time. The big 16-foot needle that she had to have for her cavities. The drill that almost shook her brain out of her ears. Then she was thinking about that horrible pokey thing that gets off all the tartar that gets stuck between your teeth when you don't brush your teeth very often. Or floss. Then she was thinking about all the shame. The shame was the worst. She felt very shameful for not flossing and saying that she was flossing and lying about the flossing. She felt the most worst about lying about the flossing than she did about the 16-foot needle. She was worried. Heidi and Vaya were holding her paws. Cherry was going first this time. I don't want to go first. I'm really nervous, but then if I do go first, then it'll be all over and done with faster, won't it? And I won't be like traumatised by it. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. My palms and my paws are sweating. My underpits are sweating. My bum crack's sweating. Everything's sweating. I'm sweating like a storm cloud. I'm so wet. Oh gosh, it's awful. Heidi said, it's going to be all right. You could just go first. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Vaya said, yes. You've been flossing with me. We've been flossing to the toothbrush song and brushing our teeth to the toothbrush song every morning and every night. And I'm sure your teeth are just perfect. Cherry said, if my teeth aren't perfect, that brushing your teeth song is going to go through the window. I promise. I'm going to get home and I'm going to throw it through the window and I'm going to say, you don't work. Anyway, I'm ready, said Cherry. She went back to the dentist's room. The dentist was a very friendly dentist, but Cherry didn't care about that. She didn't like her anyway, just because of the principle of the fact that she had to open her mouth really, really wide for absolutely like 4,000 years while she got her teeth checked. The dentist was smiling and chatting away. Your teeth are looking beautiful, Cherry. Very clean. We're not going to have to do hardly any work at all today. Let's do an X-ray and find out if you have any cavities. Oh, great, said Cherry. I really like this bit. Not. Cherry got her X-rays done. And then the dentist looked at the pictures on the X-ray machine, and Cherry's teeth were absolutely perfect. Well done, Cherry. You really have been flossing and brushing every day, haven't you? Twice a day, said Cherry. I really have. Twice a day, I promise. I promise for real this time. The dentist smiled and laughed at Cherry and said, OK, can you send Vaya in for me when you go out, please? Is that it? Said Cherry. No cavities? No, you're all done. Your teeth are sparkly clean. They're like pearls. They're like stars in the sky, Cherry. They're perfect. Cherry bounced off the chair and bounced as proud as she possibly could into the waiting room, where she announced to Vaya that it was her turn. It's your turn, Vaya, and by the way, my teeth are like stars in the sky. They're perfect. Heidi and Vaya both clapped. Well done, Cherry. Good job, said Heidi. Vaya said, My turn, as she walked past Cherry, back to the dentist's room. The cats all had perfect teeth that day. Perfect teeth because they brushed and they flossed twice a day. Each and every day. Not just once a week. Not just once a month. They flossed every day and had perfect, sparkly white, pearly, star-shining teeth. When they got home, Cherry left her sticker on all day. She was very proud of her dentist sticker. It said on it, "I have a perfect smile." It was night time, and Heidi said, "Are you going to sleep in that sticker? It's really going to get matted into your fur, Cherry." Cherry said, "I don't care. It's like wearing an honour, like a badge of honour. I'm so proud of it. I might leave it on for as long as I can. I might obviously leave it on till I shower. I'm not going to shower today because my sticker's going to get ruined. I'm just going to wash all my important parts, and then I'm just going to get into bed. And then I'm gonna fall asleep with my sticker on because it's so OMG amazing." Cherry did just that. The cats climbed into bed. Heidi and Vaya had the pajamas on. Cherry didn't. She wanted to be able to see her sticker whenever she looked down. She was very proud. She was the most proud about the fact that she didn't lie. Even though it was only a white lie, it was only a tiny lie. It wasn't a really bad lie that meant someone was getting hurt or something bad was going to happen. It was just about flossing. But still, she felt very guilty and very shameful about lying about flossing. And now her conscience was clear. She felt very open and truthful and proud because she told the truth. That was the best part of the day, she thought. She was really proud of herself for telling the truth. She snuggled down with her sisters, got super comfortable, and very quickly, they all fell fast asleep. The end.